What's good? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back. It's RFG, and I'm back at it to go over the situation that transpired with Kobe Bryant on the 26th. Okay, now, before I get started, I just want to get this message across to YouTube and the CEO of YouTube. All right. Now, on the 22nd of January, my account was flagged and it got a strike, and YouTube banned me. YouTube banned me for a week. So they banned me from the 22nd to the 29th. And they banned me because of a video I put out 2 years ago. And they said because I said the word Zionist warlock, that is hate speech. Well, guess what, folks? I've had enough. I'm absolutely fed up. And by definition, saying Zionist warlock is not hate speech. The definition of hate is basically promoting the death of others and wishing death upon other sentient beings. Okay? And I, in no way, shape, or form, have wished death upon any other individual in any video that I've created. You see what I'm saying? If you really want to go word for word, the words that came out of my mouth. So with all that being said, I'm ready to sign a petition with other YouTubers who have their own platforms. And if you are a YouTuber with your own platform and you feel like that you have been wronged by YouTube, and you feel that YouTube has banned one of your videos or deleted one of your videos for hate speech when you didn't say anything hateful, I want you to email me, okay? I'm going to leave my email in the description, and I want you to email me your contact information, and we're going to get together a petition, and we're going to get together a lawyer to represent us, okay, on a federal stage, and we're going to take YouTube to federal court, okay? We're going to take YouTube and Miss Susan, okay, the CEO of YouTube, we're going to take her ass to court, okay, on a federal stage. And I'm not playing. I'm not playing when I say this. I am fed up 100%. And I'm done with the small talk. I'm done with the talk. I'm ready to take action. Okay? These people can do whatever the fuck they want to do, but they're not going to intimidate me. They're not going to intimidate me, and they're not going to take my God-given rights away. Flat out. Flat out. So I'm going to get more into this subject in future videos, but like I said, if you are interested in taking YouTube to court and having a attorney to represent all of us in a federal court, just hit my email up, and I'm ready to set this up and get this show on the road. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm done with the small talk. Okay? These motherfuckers think we're supposed to be afraid of them just because they have millions of a fucking green piece of paper. Oh no. Oh no. They got the wrong one. So now I'm gonna get into the lecture. All right? This is about Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's death. And I looked into it throughout the whole week. Okay, I even put out a video on Patreon, but this one I put out is going to be in more in-depth detail. Okay, and one thing I want to say is the so-called black man, okay, in America has been neutralized, has been completely neutered, feminized, and neutralized. Okay, because we are the only group of people in the world where a significant figure can get assassinated or get murdered, okay? And we are the only group of people who, A, will not protect or defend our leaders, okay? And B, will not retaliate, will not investigate or retaliate after our leader's assassination. But this is what we will do. This is what we will do on a national stage, okay? We will just start shedding tears and just start crying and just start crying like babies. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, my condolences go out to Shaq because I am a professional at observing human emotion and human reaction, and I can tell that Shaq's reaction is sincere. Mr. Dwayne Wade is fake and phony and fraudulent. Okay, same with LeBron James's reaction. I'll get back to that later. But like I said, my condolences go out to the family of Kobe Bryant and go out to Shaq. Okay, because their emotions were real. Okay, but everybody else, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to hold you guys accountable for being pussified, completely punctified and pussified. And it pisses me the fuck off because when I made my Instagram post on the 27th about the situation, okay, I was hit with a bunch of trolls and a bunch of calcified sheeple that tried to basically just call me a fucking conspiracy theorist. And you know what they told me? They said, man, have some respect. Have some respect for Kobe Bryant's family. Have some respect. Well, I'm going to ask you guys this question. If one of your family members ends up dying, okay, in an untimely, unexpected death, who do you think really cares about that family member more? The individual who conducts the thorough, unbiased investigation and seeks retaliation after they identify the culprit behind the death, or the person who just stands by and goes, wah! Who do you think cares about the dead person more? Who do you think actually has more respect for the dead? The person carrying out the investigation, or the person just sitting back crying like a fucking baby? Come on, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers are still saying the word conspiracy like that's really a word. All the word conspiracy means is planning. So when you say people who say Kobe Bryant's death was an assassination, and you call us conspiracy theorists, all you're saying is that we believe that the government conspired to assassinate Kobe Bryant. You're just, like I said, you sheeple are just making yourself look more stupid when the days go by. You're just looking more stupid and more stupid. Okay? So if you really want to get technical, I have way more respect for Kobe Bryant than the rest of you fucking sheeple and you calcified bastards. Okay? Okay? So we're going to get straight to the fucking nails in the coffin. All right? Because like I said, I'm through with debating with the fucking sheeple. Hulu, the app, you see what I'm saying? The movie app known as Hulu, they already had a documentary ready for Kobe Bryant only a few hours after his death. Only 2 hours after Kobe Bryant's death, Hulu had a full in-depth documentary that I believe was at least 2 hours long. The fucking documentary was 2 hours long. Okay? And this was uploaded to Hulu only 2 hours after Kobe Bryant's death. Now, folks, this is where critical thinking comes into play. And God damn it, the United States has to be last in critical thinking for the simple fact that the IQ scores of United States citizens is at an all-time low. Okay? So this right here takes critical thinking. Any documentary that hits Hulu or Netflix has to wait about a fucking week before it gets approved by Hulu or Netflix, which means it took at least 7 to 10 days for this motherfucking documentary to be concocted. So how in the fuck was this documentary prepared and released only 2 hours after Kobe Bryant's death, when it took 7 to 10 days to fucking create? Okay? For the fucking sheeple who think that this wasn't pre-planned, folks, I did my diligent research, and I came to the conclusion that it was either a hoax or an assassination. And after about a week of research, I've come to the conclusion that it was indeed an assassination by the numbers. It was an assassination by the numbers and the esoteric code. And I got it. Okay? I got it. Now, when you look at the crash site, there was a video of the crash of the helicopter. Okay, we have the video footage. I'm not going to show that video footage out of respect. Now, this is the crash site of what was found in the Calabasas and the Calabasas Mountains. All right. Now, when you look at the debris of the plane, there's a portion of it that's scattered out, and then there's another portion that's by the tail. Okay. Now, I'm going to say one thing that I find mighty strange, and that is the fact that there are no body parts or body pieces that are being found in the debris. All I saw was pink blankets. They had pink blankets over the 9 bodies, but they never showed any bodies. That is one thing that I find mighty fishy and mighty strange. Okay? Because if you're dealing with an explosion and a crash, you're going to have body parts and body pieces that are scattered, okay? And you're going to have blood. You're going to have blood over, even you're going to see dried blood over the helicopter pieces, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, helicopter fuel does not burn through metal, flesh, and bone. Helicopter fuel is not hot enough to melt through metal, flesh, and bone. Helicopter fuel is not hot enough to melt through those 3 things. Okay? So, when you look at the fact that there was 9 people in the helicopter, there's no dried blood, and there's no they're not showing. They refuse to show the bodily remains, and you know what I'm saying. Maybe they're doing that out of respect. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're doing that out of respect, but it just seems fishy to me, because you see this shit right here. This shit right here should not be completely dried up. And these pictures were taken only, you know what I'm saying, 5 hours after the actual crash at most. So though, you know, the blood should still be on the helicopter remains. The blood should be everywhere. Okay? And that is very strange. And you know what this makes me think? This makes me think that the fucking helicopter was hit with a DEW. Ladies and gentlemen, I actually think that the helicopter was hit with a direct energy weapon when I look at it from a forensic standpoint, because let me make this very clear. A helicopter will not crash just because of foggy skies. Let me repeat myself. A helicopter will not crash just because the skies are too foggy. Okay? A helicopter is going to crash after a helicopter hits something, or it is hit by something. Either it runs into something or it's hit by something. Now, when you look at the altitude that the helicopter was flying at, it was clearly over the altitude of any hill, mountain, or building in all of Southern California. I'm going to repeat myself. When you research the altitude that the helicopter was flying at, over the Calabasas Mountains. It was at an altitude that was clearly over any mountain. It was over any mountain, over the altitude of any building, and over the altitude of any hill that was in Southern California. And it remained at that fucking altitude. So the helicopter did not hit any fucking mountain or hill. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you what fucking caused the helicopter to descend in its elevation. It was hit with a fucking DEW. And this is why they will not show the bodily remains of these of the people on board. Okay, because they were hit with a DEW, a direct energy weapon. Alright? There's no moisture. There's no fucking moisture out of any of the remains. There's no dried blood. Okay? And there is proof that Kobe Bryant actually did get on the plane, folks. Okay? Along with those 8 other people. Alright? So like I said, this is just what I believe happened. I believe this was an assassination by the numbers that was predicted for a very long time, and this was done with a direct energy weapon. Okay, they even told the police force, and they told all other institutions that deal with air travel. There are organizations that are over air travel. And they told all commercial airlines, and they told all, police helicopters and news helicopters to stay put and to not take off because the air was too foggy. The skies were too foggy over Southern California. So if the commercial airlines over Southern California and the police force over Southern California wouldn't fly their helicopters over that zone, why in the fuck did Kobe Bryant's helicopter do the opposite? Why did they defy the police? Why did they defy the organizations over commercial airlines, which clearly stated that it was a no fucking fly zone over the Calabasas Mountains and over Southern California? You see, why did Kobe's pilot defy what they were told? You see what I'm saying? So you know what that makes me believe? That makes me believe that whoever told Kobe Bryant's pilot that it was safe to fly over that zone is the main culprit behind their murder. Okay? That person is behind the murder, and there was a multi-billion-dollar pharmaceutical company, and I honestly believe that they have the money to buy the technology to hit people with fucking direct energy weapons. Now, you can call me crazy all you want, but the same fucking pharmaceutical industry is responsible for the fires in the fucking Amazon, and they're responsible for the fires in the Congo, and they're responsible for the fires in the Indonesian jungle. And the fires that were started in the tropics were started with DEWs, which shows that the fucking pharmaceuticals, they are multi-billion-dollar corporations, which shows that they can afford these fucking DEWs. Okay? You better start waking up, because now I'm going to get into the number code behind Kobe Bryant's assassination. Now, like I said, Kobe Bryant was taken out of here a day after LeBron James passed Kobe Bryant on the all-time NBA scoring list. LeBron James passed Kobe Bryant on the NBA third all-time scoring list. And to do this, LeBron had to hit the 33,644 mark to pass Kobe Bryant on the third all-time NBA scoring list. So we know the significance of 33. We know the significance of the 6. We know the significance of the 44. The number 44 is the kill code. Number 33 is the master number in Freemasonry. And the 6, okay, is a number that the Freemasons and the Draconians love to pay homage to. You see? You see? Okay? So now we're about to break this shit down. Okay, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was born on August 23rd. When you add the numbers 8, 2, 3, 8, 2, and 3, you get 13. When you add the digits 8, 2, 3, you get 13. Kobe Bryant was born on August 23rd, okay, which goes back to 13. Okay, Kobe Bryant was drafted number 13 overall. He was drafted number 13 overall. Okay, Kobe Bryant was reported dead on January 26, 2020. When you add 126 to 2020, you get 13. When you add 126 to 2, you get 13. Okay? And this happened only a day after LeBron James knocked off who? Who did he beat Kobe Bryant's record against? He passed Kobe Bryant's record against the 76ers 7-6. 7-6, that's the 13. And the Philadelphia 76ers are Kobe Bryant's hometown team. Kobe Bryant was born in Philadelphia. So LeBron James had to knock off or attempt to knock off the 76ers, the 13ers, Kobe Bryant's hometown team, you see, in order to pass Kobe Bryant on the all-time scoring list, third all-time, you see. And he had to do it over the 76ers, the 13ers. Okay? Okay? Kobe Bryant was on the S-76. I'm going to repeat myself. Kobe Bryant was on the S-76 helicopter when he died. Or the N-76, okay? The 76, which is 13. He was on the 76 helicopter when he died. 13 again. Do you know how much this helicopter was worth? $13 million. $13 million. Okay? The N-76 helicopter, that was worth $13 million. And he was on board with who? He was on board with who? His 13-year-old daughter. His 13-year-old daughter. Okay? So we're gonna go over this again. We're gonna go over this again for the fucking sheeple. For the fucking calcified sheeple. Kobe Bryant was born on August 23rd, 823. When you add 8 plus 2 plus 3, you get 13. He died January 26, 2020. When you add all of these digits together, you get 13. Kobe Bryant was the 13th overall draft pick, okay, in his NBA draft, okay. LeBron James had to pass Kobe Bryant on the scoring list when LeBron James played against the 76ers, the 7-6, the 13, and that's Kobe Bryant's hometown. Okay, Kobe Bryant was on board the N-76 helicopter 7613, and this helicopter is worth $13 million, and he was on the fucking helicopter with his 13-year-old daughter. Okay, get the fuck out of here. This was a fucking murder by the fucking numbers. Okay, and now we're gonna look at what happened with LeBron James only a few days before Kobe Bryant's assassination. LeBron James was seen taking pictures with Bill Clinton. Now, why is this significant? We know that the Clintons are behind the murder and the assassination of the person who exposed Hillary Clinton's emails. The person who exposed Hillary Clinton's emails was assassinated. Okay? Because the Clintons have a group of assassins that work for them. The Clintons are very wealthy. The Clintons have old money. The Clintons have power, have real significant power in the political world. Okay? And they have old money. All right? They have a group of trained assassins, the Clintons. All right? And you see LeBron James hugged up with this corrupt individual right here. Okay? because I'm going to put it to you guys like this. Kobe Bryant's assassination was actually a sacrifice for LeBron James to get another finals appearance, another NBA finals appearance. Okay? And I checked the emotional reaction and the mannerisms and the energy and the facial expressions of Dwayne Wade, and this is a fake ass reaction from Dwayne Wade. And I already told you guys how fake and bogus Dwayne Wade was, and you know how he is definitely boule and he is a secret society member, because folks, this same individual Dwayne Wade was paying homage and giving homage to his son for wanting to be a transgender, and he was proud of his son for being a homosexual. I will never take Dwayne Wade's word seriously, and when you look at Dwayne Wade's reaction on this video, you can tell that Dwayne Wade was faking. And shit, he may have had something to do with the goddamn assassination. Shit, we really don't know at the end of the day anyway. Okay? And this is what I posted on Instagram. You see what I'm saying? Because I had so many trolls that I had to block. I had to go on a fucking blocking spree. And then I had to show the fact that there was actually a cartoon called Chamberlain Heights that came out in 2016. And it showed Kobe Bryant in a helicopter crash. Okay, clearly depicted. Okay, the helicopter had Lakers colors, and you see the Freemasonic logo right here. Okay, and after the helicopter crashed with Kobe in it, the helicopter exploded, showing you that nobody was going to survive. Okay, and people still didn't get it, and they still didn't understand it. So I had to show screenshots of when NBC Washington was reporting the fact that Kobe Bryant was dead 3 days before the 27th. They were reporting this on January 24th, which shows you that this was a pre-planned assassination. And the news outlets and the documentaries on Hulu were already prepared way before the 26th, folks. Way before the 26th. Okay? And they didn't see, the people on Instagram didn't understand that. So I had to show them a picture of a brain with parasites, with fucking parasites in it. And I said, if you still don't get it after this, that Kobe Bryant's death was pre-planned and pre-staged, okay, beforehand, your brain is polluted and infested with fucking parasites. And that's why you can't think clearly, okay? So once again, in 2016, Comedy Central cartoon, Chamberlain Heights predicted Kobe Bryant's death, okay, by way of helicopter crash. Now you have to ask yourself, what are the chances of that? Is that a coincidence, or is it something else? Okay, is it a fucking coincidence that Hulu already had a 2-hour documentary on Kobe Bryant's death only 2 hours after his fucking death? I never knew that it was even possible to make a fucking documentary that quickly. Last time I checked, it took fucking 7 to 10 days at minimum to put out a documentary on Hulu or Netflix. But hey, I guess, like I said, I guess I'm just out of my mind. I guess I'm just some crazy conspiracy theorist. Even though that word really doesn't even fucking exist. The word conspiracy just means planning. So when you call it somebody a conspiracy theorist, you're just saying that that person believes, or that person has facts that back up the notion of the government planning events for world domination. Okay? If that person believes that, okay, yeah, that means that person actually has the documented facts to back that up. Okay? So we're going to get into another, the main reason why Kobe was taken out of here. All right? Kobe Bryant was in a battle, a legal battle with a pharmaceutical company called High Tech. And this pharmaceutical company wanted the rights over the term Black Mamba, okay? Because as we know, Kobe Bryant was he was under the name Black Mamba since 2008 and 2009. They were calling Kobe the Black Mamba. Okay? 2008, 2009. So, high-tech pharmaceuticals, they wanted to fight him over this, the rights to this name. But what I will say is, when you do the research, high-tech didn't want the copyright over Black Mamba until 2015. When you do the research, high-tech pharmaceuticals, they did not want the rights to Black Mamba until 2015. That was 6 years. That was 6 to 7 years after, Kobe Bryant already had it. That was 7 years after Kobe Bryant already had it. And when you do your research, high-tech pharmaceuticals is a very corrupt organization. They sell bogus, knockoff pharmaceuticals that can actually kill their customers and do them great harm. Okay, read up on them. And if you do your research in depth, you will find out that high-tech pharmaceuticals was part of another scandal, okay, where they were caught on an assassination attempt on an FDA agent. So basically, the FDA busted high-tech pharmaceuticals, and the FDA was going to penalize high-tech pharmaceuticals. And the CEO of this company, High-Tech Pharmaceuticals, what did he do? He hired an assassin to attempt an assassination on an FDA agent. Right here, fucking nail in the coffin, So God damn it, the fucking same pharmaceutical company hired an assassination on Kobe Bryant. Okay, they did the same shit to Kobe Bryant, folks. They hit his helicopter with a fucking DEW, man. They hit his fucking helicopter with a fucking DEW, dog. Okay? That's what the fuck happened. And you can say anything you want. You can say this is a reach. You can say this is far-fetched, all you want. Go do your research on who's behind Dr. Sebi's death. Who's behind Nipsey Hussle's death. Who's behind the rainforest fires in the Amazon and in the Congo and in the Indonesia. It's the fucking pharmaceutical companies. Okay? They're behind the death of Dr. Sebi. They're behind the death of Nipsey Hussle. They're behind the death of Kobe Bryant. They're behind the death of the goddamn rainforest trees in the Amazon, in the Congo, and in Indonesia. So don't you fix your fucking mouth to say that this is a fucking reach. Okay? This is who's fucking responsible. Okay? Kobe Bryant was a threat. He was a threat to not only a multi-billion-dollar pharmaceutical company, but Kobe Bryant, he made over $300 million out of his NBA contracts over his 20 years in the NBA. He made over $300 million, okay? So when he retired, he took $6 million of his own money and he invested it in a sports drink, a Body Armor sports drink, okay? And this investment turned $6 million into $200 million, which was a very successful investment for Kobe Bryant. So after this made Kobe Bryant's net worth from $300 million to $500 million. You see? Because after the $300 million, he invested $6 million that turned into $200 million. So after this made him worth $500 million. And if he would have continued this, he would have surpassed Michael Jordan in net worth. Kobe Bryant was set to surpass Michael Jordan in net worth, and the Freemasons couldn't have that. Okay? They couldn't have that because Kobe Bryant, this is what a lot of people don't understand. Kobe Bryant never sacrificed any of his loved ones or any of his friends in his close circle. Kobe Bryant never conducted a homosexual ritual in the public, and he never dressed up like a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like other people in the mainstream and other people in Hollywood. Kobe Bryant really was not part of a fraternity, okay? Like LeBron James and Michael Jordan are. Michael Jordan is part of Omega Psi Phi, and LeBron James is part of the fucking Boule. You know, you see what I'm saying? That's why LeBron James has the goddamn tattoo on his chest. So this is what I believe. I believe that the Freemasons were after Kobe Bryant for a long time. The Freemasons that run the NBA, that are part of the Bilderberg Corporation, and High-Tech Pharmaceuticals. Those are the two organizations behind Kobe's assassination. Okay? And it's just, like I said, it's just mind-blowing. It's out of this world, you know, because nobody really would have expected this. Okay? So, you know, in those past videos I did, it just shows that the situation with Kobe Bryant in Colorado, with the supposed rape situation in Colorado, that was not a shaming ritual because Kobe Bryant was found innocent. You see what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant was found innocent on those rape charges in Colorado. So that was not a shaming ritual. That was not a shaming ritual. Okay, he was found innocent. So that means for his 5 rings, we can't find out what ritual, you see what I'm saying, Kobe had to do to get those. We know what Michael Jordan had to do to get his rings. Okay, his father was taken out of here, and Michael Jordan was part of Omega Psi Phi. You see? LeBron James is Boule. And LeBron James dressed up as a woman as a public shaming ritual in order for LeBron James to get 3 rings. Okay? Kobe, I can't name one fucking thing. I can't name one fucking thing that Kobe Bryant did as a ritual to get his 5 rings. So maybe that is why, you know what I'm saying, the elites were planning his death and his assassination for a very long time. Maybe they came to him and said, yo, you know, we need you to take somebody out in your entourage or somebody out in your family for the 5 rings that we allowed you to get. And he may have ran. He may have done things to try to avoid it. And, you know, it caught up with him. You know, they ended up taking him out. You know, very, very sad circumstances. So when it looks like it, when it's all said and done, it looks like Kobe Bryant was used as a sacrifice for the Bilderberg Corporation, the NBA owners. It also looks like Kobe Bryant's assassination was used to take the attention off of the Trump impeachment and federal government corruption. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And, you know, it also looks like this was a hit that was carried out also by High-Tech Pharmaceuticals. So we have High-Tech Pharmaceuticals, we have the Bilderberg Corporation, and the NBA owners, man. You know what I'm saying? To blame, in my opinion. And there was also a commercial that Kobe Bryant was in, a Nike commercial, where Kobe Bryant threw a basketball at a helicopter in the sky, and the helicopter exploded and crashed. Okay? You call that predictive programming. You call the Chamberlain Heights cartoon. Okay? You call that predictive programming. Okay? The fucking Hulu TV series, the documentary on his death, being uploaded to Hulu only 2 hours after his death, shows you that the shit was pre-planned. But guess what? I'm going to show you more fucking proof. There were tweets being put out by certain Twitter accounts, okay, in the past, in 2012, saying Kobe was going to end up dying in a helicopter crash. Now, I've been trying to find out who the fuck Noso is for a very long time, you know what I'm saying, for about a week now, and I can't get any leads on who this person is. This is also another major nail in the coffin. And I contacted this person personally. I contacted this person personally because I saw this individual make a post right here. And here's his Facebook name. His name is D. Monstein, JD. I want you guys to research the Facebook post made by D. Monstein, JD. Okay, here's his name right here. This guy predicted Kobe Bryant's death, I want to say October or November of last year. He said a major NBA player, a legendary NBA player is going to die in 2020. Okay? And he said this in a Facebook post back in November. And you can check this out for yourself. Shit, can I pull it up right here? No. Okay, these are the recent ones. So you gotta check it out yourself, and you just gotta check it out yourself, because it is up there. If you put in this guy's name on the Facebook search engine, I believe that particular post will come up. The one that he made in November, alluding to Kobe Bryant's death. And this individual is part of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity. He's part of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity. And he knew Kobe Bryant was going to fucking die. All right? So I hit his ass up, you know what I'm saying, on on Facebook. And I had to message him personally. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm real. I'm a real dude, man. And I try to get to the bottom of things. I try to find out the truth, by any means necessary. And I think everybody following this channel should do the same. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole take on the whole Kobe Bryant situation, in a nutshell. Okay, so we have the 13 ritual behind Kobe Bryant's assassination. Okay, we have the major 13 ritual. We have the evidence that points towards him being a sacrifice. Okay, and then we have the predictive programming that also alluded to his death. You see, and then we have the legal battle that he was a part of, in a legal battle with a multi-billion-dollar corporation, okay, which all alludes to this helicopter crash being an assassination, okay? And if you think that the pharmaceutical companies aren't able to assassinate motherfuckers and don't have the technology, don't have the ability to get technology like the direct energy weapons, you're out of your mind, because these pharmaceutical companies are responsible for the fucking fires in California. These pharmaceutical companies are responsible for the fires in the Amazon and the fires in the Congo and the fires in Indonesia. Yeah. You better start waking up and smelling reality and doing your fucking research on high-tech pharmaceuticals, because they already tried to assassinate a fucking FDA agent. So why wouldn't they assassinate, you know what I'm saying, Kobe Bryant? You know what I'm saying? But hey, like I said, I'm young. I'm 27 years old, but I wasn't born yesterday. Folks. Very, very sad. You know what I'm saying? My condolences go out to Kobe's family, and his loved ones. So with all that being said, I appreciate everyone who supports RFG and the Atlantean movement. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's the Chosen One, man. I'm out.